Plastic pollution sounds pretty bad, but I mean, why do I really care? Because plastic's a pretty great invention to me. I mean, it's strong, light, and durable. It's pretty cheap too, and you can just dispose of it easily. So why should I care if it hurts a few turtles? I'm gonna stop you right there. Turtles are too cute. And by the way, you're not only hurting sea turtles, you're hurting other animals too. And you're also kinda sorta hurting yourself. Don't believe me? Well, you'll see. Most plastics we use are what you would call non-biodegradable. That means it takes a super long time for it to decay naturally in the environment. I'm talking 500 to 1,000 years. A report from the Ellen MacArthur Foundation predicts that plastic will outweigh fish in the ocean by 2050 if we don't act now. Well, I hope you guys are ready for your fried plastic fillets, because you're not going to be getting much of those fish fillets anytime soon. I mean, there are 5 whole areas of plastic accumulation in the ocean, and the biggest one, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, found between Hawaii and California, is like twice the size of Texas. Or 3 times the size of France. You know what's even worse? As per the Earth Day Network, about 8 million metric tons of plastic enter the ocean every year. And of these, 236,000 tons are microplastics, which are exactly what they sound like, very small. So it's very common for marine animals and seabirds to mistake plastic as food and get entangled in it or choke on it, even the smallest ones like zooplankton. Plus, you know what's even scarier? According to Britannica, microplastics have been found in the organs of more than 114 aquatic species. And some of these species are native to the ocean's deepest trenches. That's plain scary. Now remember when I was talking about how using plastic is only hurting yourself in the end? Well, toxic chemicals from plastics leach into our groundwater, spoiling it and ruining our health. And don't forget that plastic is found inside many fish and marine animals. That means the seafood you just ate had a good chance of, at one point or another, coming into contact with plastic, along the food chain, if not directly. In fact, a study published in Environmental Pollution told us that the average human consumes about 70,000 microplastics per year. Plastic is everywhere, and increased exposure to plastic and the toxic chemicals that leach out from it is shown to lead to cancers, a decrease in immunity, birth defects in innocent, adorable babies, and more. Not gonna lie, it's looking pretty grim, buddy. Okay, so plastic pollution is caused mostly because of 3 reasons. A whole lot of plastic production, improper disposal, and not enough recycling and reusing of it. Did you know that a plastic bag is used for an average of 12 minutes, according to the Global Citizen? Plastic bags fits into a category of plastics called single-use plastics, along with plastic water bottles, straws, and cups, among others. Like what I said earlier about plastic bags, we don't use single plastics for a long time, and we throw it away as soon as we're done with it. Will we ever learn? Cause right now, only 9% of plastic is recycled worldwide, according to the UN. 9%. That's a little more than disappointing when you compare it to how much plastic we've been producing in recent years. And plastic production is planned to increase a lot more over the next few years, according to the World Economic Forum. Lucky for you, there are solutions. Number 1, stop or reduce your usage of single-use plastics. This is probably the most direct way to help stop plastic pollution. Choose to reuse instead, like using a cloth bag more when shopping. Number 2, recycle. Please educate yourself on how to recycle properly. And guess what? Most US grocery stores collect dry plastic bags in bins outside the store for recycling. This is big, since putting them in your recycling bin at home actually clogs the recycling machine. Number 3, support plastic bans and be informed on the issue. There are already a few countries around the world that have banned plastic bags, like Rwanda. Number 4, support organizations that are working hard to fix this issue, like the Plastic Pollution Coalition and the Oceanic Society. Number 5, if you can, participate in local plastic cleanups by rivers, the ocean, or even in public spaces where plastic littering happens a lot. Number 6, reuse plastic by upcycling it and creating cool DIY things with it. I'm sure you can find tons of ideas online. So yeah, plastic is a really important part of our world today, but is it creating more harm than good? I mean, it's not only hurting those cute turtles, which is a disaster in and of itself, but it's also hurting you. I mean, you could just go YOLO and not care, but I don't know. Is that what you truly think you should do? Thanks for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you feel like it. Visit the Why Should We Care website to learn more. Link is in the description below. New video up on some other important issue next month. See you later!